Okay. So now we can see out of all the forest in the game. So we've kind of got map hack now. Defensive pack, Fortune Alliance. Okay, so we still need to build rep with Safe Ward. Getting there. Alright, vassalage in 2 turns. Who else has an orb right now? They do. And who else? Why does everybody hate me? Oh my god. Dondel. Outpost is under siege. Oh gosh, which... Oh no, it's the one with the sunken library. Oh. Definitely want to go kill that guy, but she's got so many other armies around there. Man. Yeah, I don't have to say it's just it makes me sad to lose the library, but it's not gonna hurt anything. So we'll leave that for now. All right, you come back here. All right, so leave that outpost. Yeah, see, I didn't really, when I made those outposts all over the place just to be able to teleport around, I wasn't planning on having the whole world declare war on me. That just kind of happened. All right, that one's done. All right, end turn. Morning, Mug Chat. Hey, Blue Belt. Blue, your hero is still alive and zapping people. One fireball at a time. I respect you. You went from lightning to fire. Now you burn. I should have charged up another spell. Whoops. Oh, someone's coming over. Let's see. Do another prosperity dragon for the other thing. Okay. Alright, I don't know if this was going to wait on backup, but we're just going to squish that force before their backup gets here. Golden Wyvern Mount. Okay. Alright, that stack is done. Fortress of Vines spell is ready. Staves of Grace. Mint is done, so making more money at this town. Just some random defensive stuff. Let's see, what do we got here? So we could truly build anything at this city at this point. Did I never... I guess I never cleared out Reaper's Hollow. Alright, Shipyard is done here. Bendleton can expand. Anything near... anything adjacent to this mountain gets a bunch of bonuses. So, let's do that. A hero leveled up. Which one is this one? Oh, this is the one that throws the kunais at people. Let's see. Let's get all non-hero units of the army gain 10 HP. Oh, another level up. If not engaged in melee when its turn starts, it gains 30% accuracy on ranged attacks. So there's kunai. Yeah, it's a weapon type. It's a melee sword in one hand and throwing dagger in the other. So it has a ranged or melee attack. I'm basically using it like kind of like a sniper, but it's a throwing knife technically. Research posts grant more knowledge. Conduits grant more mana. Wow, we just went from 666 knowledge to 777. Other rulers formed an alliance? Yeah, since they think I'm about to win the world, I'm not surprised. Your domain has been invaded. Yep, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but there's nothing I'm going to do about it right now. I'd much rather have offhand pistol crossbow. So the reason I'm not fond of that is the pistol has a 2-turn cooldown. So with the kunai, I can pick people off every turn. The pistol, you fire once, and then the next turn you have to just wait. So offhand crossbow or offhand kunai. Like, here, hang on a second. Oh, wait, what's going on? Kindred Spirits Aftermath. Oh, they're happy that we vassalized Safe Ward. We knew you wouldn't fail us, my giant daddy. The ambassador's words are accentuated by wide gestures as he grins from ear to ear. We are glad to hear that your empire and Safe Ward celebrate mutual interests, and so do your honorable Tuskmen and their rodent artisans. May our people and culture prosper forevermore. Gain stability, gain gold, gain production. Invite their laborers to your cities to increase production speed. Gore galore. Wrapped in bloody bandages, the chairman of the Honorable Tuskman Council greets you with pride. Strength and blood, giant daddy, he exclaims with a raised fist. The weak fall on the battlefield. The frail are culled like vermin in their holes. No tactic is too gruesome when it wins a battle. We Honorable Tuskmen adopt our enemy's strengths, and we triumph. The Council has collected your general's most effective tactics so that all Honorable Tuskmen may be drilled for victory. Mark of the Butcher. Minus 10 alignment, plus 50 experience in combat, minus 2 stability for each population. Most of my units are max level, so XP doesn't really help me right now. Glory to the Council, but the military training leave to me. No new traits, but lose Imperium. Sure, do that. Okay, so what I was going to show you, Giant Daddy, yeah, I thought it was funny. What I was going to show you was, like, so okay, here's the crafting thing, right? These are with, like, level 1 stats. Alright, so bow. Shoot for 12, melee for 16. Alright, crossbow. Shoot for 26, melee for 16. But the bow you can fire 3 times, crossbow you can only fire once per turn. Gun. Shoot for 20, or shoot without moving for 30. Okay, so gun's really freaking strong. Alright, sword and crossbow. Shoot, a swing for 12, you can swing up to 3 times, shoot for 20. Pistol. Swing for 12, still, shoot for 16, so less damage, baseline, but it does have 50% piercing of the target's defense and resistance, but it also has a cooldown, because you have to reload the next turn. So you can't fire, so the gun has lower base damage, and it can't fire every turn. Crossbow, you can fire every turn. Kunai, 22, highest base damage, more than the crossbow, more than the gun. Also the sword that's with the kunai does more base damage than the sword with the others for some reason. Yeah. What about range? 4 range, knife is 4 range, crossbow is 4 range. Mage Lock's 3. Okay, so Mage Lock even has less range. So yeah, definitely I like the kunai more. However, the one downside I'll say is the kunai, you can't use a mount with it. The crossbow you can though. And then there's also javelin. Javelin, stab for 14, throw it for 22. Net, slash for 14, throw net for 18. Let's see, what's the... Say, throw net also has a cooldown, same range though. But yeah, so... Kunai or sword crossbow or just pure big gun are probably my favorite ones so far. Let's see, okay. Battlements. Let's do Lord's Manor. Library, and we can also expand here. I'm not sure if the lava area will be covered by that grass, the enchanted bloom, or if it would just stay. Oh boy, we could do so much construction because of all that production that we got. There we go. Our Garden of Influence is done. Seafarers Guild or Scholars Guild? I think we get more from Seafarers. Alright, Arcane Institute is done. Academy is done. Tanya the Sorcerer. Captured my outpost. Rude. That's done. Astral Dew is acquired. New development skill. Units required through Rally. No, I'm not using Rally of the Lieges right now. Free City can be integrated. I'm not going to do that. Alright. Alright, so all the vassals at this point are either free cities or they're already mine. So I don't need to juggle the Whispering Orbs anymore. Look, why does your hero have rocks growing out of him? My hero... Well, okay, so the enchant. There are enchants that you can put on the race that you lead, which change them. And one of the ones we did was Earthkin. And they get more defense, and they can move through mountains much faster. And camouflage in mountains, but that also visibly made them look like rocky. So the rock here is from Earthkin. This is from a different thing, and the plant is from a different thing. And the lightning all over him is from a different thing. Lots of enchants. What's the learning curve like with this game? Can I just jump into a campaign and learn what I need? I would say if you jump into it for the first time, there are tooltips, and you should read them. They're really, really good. So, like, for example, if I look at this person, it says, like, okay, their abilities, one of their abilities is shoot bow. And I look at shoot bow, and it says, okay, has a 90% chance to hit, has 4 range, that's how much damage it does, affected by line of sight, cannot be used in enemy zone of control. Okay, what's zone of control? Mouse over that. Going into defense mode, what's defense mode? Like, the game has really good tooltips. Like, look at this. You could just go down a rabbit hole reading the tooltips. It has really good tooltips. So I would say, yes, you could just jump into a game, but absolutely, you know, kind of, if you need a minute, like, read the tooltips and see what they say. Outpost is under siege, yep. Your domain has been invaded. That's another outpost, fine. Is it 90% or is it XCOM 90%? It's 90%. Like, there of course are times where there's bad luck, but it doesn't feel like XCOM. It does not feel like XCOM. And typically, it's like if it's a ranged attack, the closer you get, the higher the chance it'll be too. It's like, let's say you're in a tile and it's like, you know, 50% chance to hit, and you take 1 step forward, it might jump to like 80. Partisans are attacking. Okay, so more like no, well, they're all NPC. More just instantly generated armies have been spawned to try to stop my win. I've already got defenders here. We're gonna hit auto, and if it looks bad, then I'll hit retry on manual, but if auto wins, then fine. Yeah, crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. And we ate them. We got food. Nom 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 nom. Okay, this scout got away from the enemy earlier, put her back on exploring. We can summon the dragon now. Let me see, where do you want to put it? What was this guy? He's a Rit. And she's a mage. Probably want to have it with her. Alright, move the archer to that army. Alright, so according to Bombgist, if I summon a dragon in an army, it will say it was like recruited by that house. Let me see. Ah, shoot. Yeah, it does. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Alright, so we've got, those are the healing dragons, so we've got one of those there now. Iron Node, sure. Okay, Alright, Staves of Grace enchant is done. Nature's Bounty. All friendly units in the target province will heal. Okay. Nature's Bounty. Where is that? Oh, we haven't done Staves of Grace yet either. Is that the last one? Okay, I guess that's it for now. Alright. Produce the manor. Let's see. Also, I have this game and the first Dragon DLC for when it first launched. I can't believe it's already had 5 more DLC, assuming you don't actually need any of those. You have to get a lot of the game. That is correct. That is correct. You absolutely do not have to. Like, I'm missing some of the DLC. I don't have all of them. Currently, I'm near the end of winning a session of Giant Kings. But, yeah, you don't have to have all of them. Like, I've got a really good foothold right now, which is why I'm kind of blasting through these turns. Tanya casts Lightning Torrent on you. Rude. Mystical Seer, leave soon, fine. Free City declared war on you. Rude. Your domain was invaded. Outpost, that's fine. I'll just let that loose. I'll still win without that. Okay. Hey Muck, I know it won't be at launch, I guess, but any plan to play the new Elden Ring? I was watching a tournament yesterday with a bunch of content creation teams. It was really fun to watch. I actually got asked if I would be interested in a key, and I said yes. I am totally game to try it. It would, of course, not be, like, at the front of my list with the new Guild Wars 2 content coming out. But yeah, I'm interested in trying it sometime. Ooh, there we go. Okay, it's like, oh, they're thinking about it. All right. Let's see. Pick a new tome. We're near the end, so it really doesn't matter much. Let's see. I'm gonna get Mayhem just for the Mark of Misfortune enchant on my troops.
Be the fog that seeps into the mind.
Okay. Seafarers Guild is done. Shrine. Fishmonger is done. Blacksmith, library. They took the Sunken Library. They took that. They're taking that back over here. Farm there. Staves of Grace enchant. Go ahead and enchant those units with that. Yeah, we are blasting right now. Nature's Bounty. Oh, that was it. Okay. Not an enchant. Could do Earth Shatter, blow up a mountain. That could be fun. Negotiations succeeded with this city. Cool. A province is being pillaged. Okay. You know, it's funny, all these outposts, I wonder if they've kind of acted like a distraction, slowing down all the enemy armies that want to come stop me from winning the game. Be interesting if so. Let's see. Yeah, I would say the turns aren't always this long. You like if you've just been here the last few minutes, you haven't seen me do any manual battles. However, yeah, like we're in the really end game of this one, and then we would try something else after. But we've already accomplished the main mission for the map. Oh, there's some of their armies. We've already accomplished the main mission for the map, and now it's just trying to get a win. And there's many ways you could do it. I'm trying out expansion victory because I can't immediately remember if I've ever done that, which was like I had to own 160 tiles on the map and then do this whole light the beacons thing and keep the beacons lit without them getting destroyed for 15 turns. Wait a minute, what was going on here? Oh, these are some of my scouts that got away from enemies trying to kill them, so I just need to put them back on auto explore. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. Bindleton. Just get some more defenses. Blacksmith's done. Garden of Affluence is pretty cool. Dude, we have 400 food. Dude, that one thing we got. Oh, look at that. There's grass over lava now. That one thing we got where it was like, all food is doubled. Oh my god, 641 here? That's crazy. Earth Shatter. Hey, we could blow up a mountain though. What? Oh, you get an elemental out of it. Tier 3 elemental. Drains 32 mana per turn. I don't really have a place for him in my armies. It is really, really tanky, but really, really slow. Whatever army he is with would be slowed down a lot. You know, the Ghostlands, anything you build adjacent to it gets a buff, and by clearing these mountains, that's actually more tiles you get adjacent to it. You can get more heroes. I'm not gonna worry about it. We're close to the end. That would just slow me down. New Empire skill. Okay. A province was pillaged by your vassal city? Nice! Get him, buddy. Get him. Alright, going for another outpost. Okay. Hello, Mr. Like, hi, Island. Okay. They hunted down a scout somewhere. The scout tried to run. Partisans are attacking. No, they're hitting the same beacon every time. I set up these teleporters so I could get to the other beacons if I needed to, but these NPC armies are just hitting the same beacon every time. That's fine. That's what they want to do. Let's see, ballistas. Let's build that. Province lost. That's fine. Yep, that's fine. Skip that. Haste berries. Skip that. Free city declared war on you. Why? I'm such a good boy. Alright, end turn. Another scout getting chased by a freaking dragon. Oh, he got away too. That scout's got moves. I got moves. Why? Only 75% evil? Yeah, only 75% evil. Before resuming diplomatic negotiations, Guildmaster Renald of Safeward accuses one of your heroes, Michaelis, stole my coveted Frostbringer of Resurrection. Dang it, Michaelis! What did you do? What is this thing? It's a... wait, Resurrection? Holy crap. Guildmaster Renald is fuming. I would not accuse anyone of theft without proof, my giant daddy. But 2 of my servants caught Michaelis in the act. I trust in your judgment and expect the weapon to be returned to me post-haste. Upon inquiry, Michaelis immediately admits the theft to you without regret. Michaelis offers you the Frostbringer of Resurrection. I took the weapon for you, my giant daddy, to help you gain victory. Return a forgery and keep the original. 60% chance it works, 40% they'd catch you and get mad. Force Michaelis to apologize. Return the weapon and send Michaelis for punishment. Do it. Do the forgery? So it's a materium check. 60% chance that you keep it and they get a fake and then they like you. 40% chance that the forgery fails and you lose the original while trying to make the forgery. Everyone is loses stability because they're nervous and they're mad. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Forge, 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 forge. Yeah! Alright, so we gave him a fake steak, and I got the real steak. Alright, everybody hold position. Mark of misfortune. Let's see. Hold on. We're gonna shuffle research a bit. Where? There. That's what I need. Blessed Armors is insane. I was like, why is this not popping up? Mark of Misfortune. Morning, all. Hi, tomorrow. Blacksmith. Mana. Colwell can expand. Shivelton can expand. Rivergate can expand. Heroes offer to skip it. We're ramping this one up. Wait. Hold on a sec. It said something was under siege. Crap. What was that? I skipped a notification. Hold on. Checking my cities. Checking my cities. What? What's under siege? There. Okay, so one of my vassals is under siege by the enemy right now. They don't have a teleporter. I would not be able to help them in time. And really, they've got no one to blame but themselves if they don't build teleporters. That sounds like a you problem. They're like, we pay taxes, why aren't you helping us? Welcome to the United States. What the hell just happened? Chat, this is one tier 2 snake. I just had it on, like, sitting at a watchtower. It is claiming the snake beat 3 level 3 iron golems, a tier 2 support, a tier 5 dragon, and a tier 2 wild speaker. Hold on, watch replay. I've never done this. Watch replay. I gotta see what this snake did. Maybe it just used my spell book? Okay, they're buffing the hell up. What? The dragon ran. He just left the battlefield. He's like, you know what? I'm scared. Okay, a couple more just ran. Just swarm him. What are you doing? Another one just ran. All right, the snake did beat one unit, but the other, they're all scared. He got a freeze proc. Okay, so this unit he's freezing them to death. I have never seen the AI be this stupid. So he did beat 2 units, and the other 9 were like, I ain't touching that, and they just ran. Okay. It didn't even use the spell book. Alright. Yeah, okay, now these guys are gonna kill it, surely. What are the enchants on that snake? Not much. Resonant Blades, which I guess gave it... Resonant Blades gives it an elemental attack based on what the land he's on, so I guess he got some ice there. Obsidian Weapons and Blight Blades. Like, nothing crazy. Merchant left, fine. Blessed Armors. Blessing of Paradise. Okay, where is Armors? Give me that. Blessed Armors is busted. So there's... Blessed Armors is every turn, all my units get a stack of Inner Grace. If you get attacked while you have Inner Grace, it gets rid of Inner Grace and you heal 10 health. So effectively, every turn, your entire army gets a 10 health shield. It's pretty bonkers. Mint, I guess, I don't know. Wait, the army that attacked the snake was the army that was sieging Whetstone, so that broke the siege. Oh my god. Alright, Castellan can expand. Castellan's almost max level.